The iSellBeer app, from the day that we saw it, I was like, okay, this is a no-brainer because the app is so easy to use for our sales reps. It's going to allow us to work with all our suppliers, right? We can track everything. And we're able to capture live data and incorporate it. We can recap incentives very quickly. We can understand how we're mid-month, we can understand, hey, how are we performing? It's by far the best app that we've used, to kind of understand our execution.
The beer business is fundamentally about winning at retail, right? I mean, execution matters. It didn't have an organized, mechanized way of setting goals, tracking performance, really driving performance, and that's where iSellBeer came into play for us. We track our performance in terms of display supported feature every single week. And what's fun about it is I can now go to suppliers and I can say, hey, we actually have an organized way of doing this, right? We incent our people, we reward them for results, and oh, by the way, here's what that means for you.
We have gained share every single month for AB starting in November at an accelerating rate. I mean, it used to be our strategic tool, not just to sell more beer, but to keep the suppliers happy. We had the highest feature display coverage of any Constellation or AB wholesaler in the LA area because we had such a good pulse on what we were executing in the field using your platform.
It gives us more data to be able to make better decisions, but it gives us the information on cases on the floor, how could we improve. It's a great training tool, and it's also a great tool for our suppliers when they come in and we've got an incentive going on or a program going on. We've got the documentation there that we can show them.
The whole idea of being able to have better data and analytics is critical. And I'll tell you, with what you guys are doing with the iSellBeer platform, I think is a huge part of that solution.
We just finished a meeting where we talked about a 10, 12-point improvement against display share feature.
Year over year, 10 to 12-point improvement on display support feature.
And I think the reps love it, right, because it's a very easy tool to use. And our suppliers love it because we can go back and recap our display execution at a particular chain during a particular ad week for a particular package and show them in photos.
Yeah.
Here's what we look like in these 55 stores.
I think almost instantly when we saw what iSellBeer does, we knew that this was something that we needed. You mentioned time is so critical to our people, and any investment that we can make that allows us to execute at a higher level, in addition to saving time for primarily our sales team, but then also on the back end, recapping incentives and PFPs, it is absolutely worth the investment.
My tap handle survey that I have to submit to Miller Coors quarterly. Guess what? It just became a lot easier because we do it through iSellBeer, and now you guys submit it. All the Miller Coors summer incentives, where we used to have to log in and submit them. You guys interface and handle that now. Our route accounting software Encompass, you guys just got on with them. And so we're not having to submit customer lists and account manager changes. You guys are pulling that data out of our system now. Everything has saved us time. It's saved us energy. But guess what? There are suppliers that call every single day and say, well, Walmart's only showing, because Walmart display execution, it's off however many cases it's showing on inventory in the store that if the display's there. Well, hey, I've got a date, time, and geocoded picture. Here it is. I'm able to pull it up at my laptop or on my phone while I'm in the market. I can download, pull it, send it.